Hi guys, it's Fresh About Town here and welcome. Before I start this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. So as we all know, the government has decided six or more people cannot hang out together, and I think that kicks in on Monday. And before that kicks in, my friends and I decided we need to meet at least. And bearing in mind I was actually flying a few days after. This actually happened a few days before, so we decided to meet up and hang out and yeah, just chill. But we didn't know that the weather was not going to be as great as we wanted it to be. And as we all know, it's what, September now, so the sun is not as strong as it used to be during the nice warmer months. So yeah, so we decided to get a few things, head over to Ali Pali, and yeah, just chill. And exactly that's what we did. So I think it was on a Saturday, yeah, just before the Monday kickoff of this new COVID thing, we decided to meet up and hang out. Again, as I said, went to Ali Pali. I know this video is going to drag a bit, so I think I might have to talk about this whole COVID thing. So, what can I say about it? I don't think most people are taking it serious enough. For some people, it's very dangerous. For others, it's not as bad. Do I think I've had it? I think at the beginning, sometime in March, when I was still traveling on the underground to get to the office. So for me to get to the office, I had to do a bus ride from the house to the local tube station, train underground station. Then I need to catch the Piccadilly line, change over at Finsbury Park, and catch the Victoria line, and head over to Euston. Then catch the National Rail train to get to where my office is in Watford. So as you can see, I kind of really exposed myself to quite, and frankly speaking, around March I wasn't wearing a mask, and I had noticed that that hand sanitizers were burning my skin, so I wasn't using it that much. But I must say, I was washing my hands very, very often, and yeah, so I would say at the beginning, well, so around the Marches area, we, as in my household, we all started feeling the symptoms. So we lost our sense of smell, appetite went, um, fatigue was very bad, and the last one was headaches. Yeah, we all started getting quite a bit of headaches, and I think all that we needed in the house was rest. So for a couple of days, I think for a day or two, I didn't even leave my bed, and I just stayed in bed. And luckily, Flo was around, so did the whole taking care of me kind of thing. And yeah, it wasn't. Was it bad? I think the effects of it, I think, on mum was really bad because mum is much older, and I think she struggled a fair bit compared to us. Our symptoms were fairly, what can I say? Well, it was okay. So we felt a bit ill, but not too ill. We didn't really have that whole breathing issues, and I think as soon as we noticed we might have got the, we, frankly speaking, we did not take the test, so we are not even sure. Or it could have been a random cold or flu. But it wasn't the flu season, so we can't really peg it to that. And we just increased our vitamin intake, drank lots of fluid, and became extra healthy. And yeah, so I think that's what we did, and I think it went okay. So finally, as you can see, I saw my people down there. I think I was about actually an hour and a bit late because I had to do some stuff at church. So when I was done, I think they spotted me there. I made my way with my stuff for the picnic. So anyway, back to COVID. Well, in North London where we live, I think some people do take it seriously. When you get on the bus, it's something that we didn't do for quite a long time. I think the only time we actually started using public transport was sometime in, is it August, when I did that going to Central London video. That was the first time we've actually left the house. The only other thing I think we did was we did use, what do you call it, Ubers to get around, and I think that was the easiest way to get around, and we thought it was the safest way to get around. there might be a buzz in the background. We are currently in Accra, and in Accra you literally have to have the fan on, or if not, you need to have the AC on. The weather has been quite favorable for the past few days, so I think it's the fun where we just have the fan on. Anyway, back to COVID in North London. I don't even know how. Well, I still have quite a bit of time left on this video. So yeah, what can I say? So yeah, North London, people are really not taking it serious. When you get on the bus, you notice that most people just wear their mask just to get on the bus and stuff, and literally take it off the minute that they get to their seat. In the supermarkets, actually, sometimes we also forget to take our masks, but some people just don't. I don't know. They're not being caring enough, or they're not taking the whole COVID thing serious enough. But I don't blame them. If you have a, well, I don't know whether you're even allowed to criticize your government on YouTube videos, but I don't know. You vote for them, so I don't know why you can actually say if you're not doing very well. But I don't want this video to be flagged as usual as being political. But if the message is coming from the people in authority is mixed, and you don't really know what, well, in my opinion, you think they don't really know what they're doing, then it becomes fairly difficult to take them serious. So one minute they say do this, and the people in government do something else. I have to try and use a different word, I guess. So it becomes, well, everybody just does whatever they want. Um, yeah, I think that's all I have to say on this. The video is meant to go on for about 11 minutes, and it's only 7 minutes, and I've run out of things to say. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about was the gun immigration service, but I think I have to do a whole different video for that, because I wasn't really happy with that. And I hope it's not going to be viewed as a political what do you call it, video for it to be flagged. But yeah, anyway, it's far too early in Accra. I'm still, I'm not really sleeping well, but I'm tired. So I'll leave it here. The video kind of ends, well, my ranting kind of ends around 7 minutes 21. Actually, I can keep going. I can try and come up with another subject to talk about and keep going. Okay, let's talk about me going back to work. So yeah, sometime in August, during this whole COVID season, some of us, well, my manager being good. Actually, I didn't go back in August. I did late July. That's when I was told to come back in. Well, come back in the sense of I started working from home. And yeah, so sometime back in July I started working. I am really struggling with this whole working from home thing. One, keep maintaining your attention on work, it's quite difficult. So because of that, I have to put in longer hours to make sure that I'm actually spending the required number of hours. But frankly speaking, I start work around half seven, 8ish. No, actually, most of the time it's 8 o'clock I start to work, because I usually have a morning briefing at 9, or whatever catch up I have to have with my manager. And well, I'm supposed to finish around 4 5. I don't really do lunch these days, so more or less I sometimes just work all the way to 6 7, especially if I have something urgent to do. And it's not really healthy. I think when I go back, I have to, as in when I return back from my holiday, I really need to get back to a well-structured day, whereby, yeah, a well-structured day whereby I really limit the number of hours that I just spend purely on work, and so I can do other things. If not, it makes it very difficult, as in you can't really shut down and just relax. If not, you're constantly thinking about work, thinking about things that you need to do for work and stuff like that. So what? So Flo decided to interrupt me, even though she knew I'll be making this recording. But hey, what can you do? Anyway, I think I've spoken for far too long now. I'll bring this to an end. And yeah, you can stop watching the video around the 10-minute time, and just allow this picture to run for the next minute or two. Anyway, see you guys on my next video. Like, comment, subscribe. My subscription have really dried up lately, so please share with a friend.
Yeah.